Peace, it's Mo from Clever Chrono. Here's what I learned this week in the world of watches. All of the Rolex Submariners ever made now total nearly $50 billion in market value. So a company named Subdial, which is a UK-based second-hand trading platform, has estimated that between 1953 and 2020, all of the Rolex Submariners ever made have totaled to around $46 billion in market value. They also said that if you include watches made after 2020, that all of the Rolex Submariners' total value is closer to $50 billion. Now, this isn't the biggest surprise because the Rolex Submariner is one of the most ubiquitous watches in the world. For most watch enthusiasts, having a Rolex Submariner is a must. So I'm sure this number isn't going to decline anytime soon. The Swiss court system has ruled that Yoko Ono is the rightful owner of John Lennon's stolen watch. Now, I actually did a piece earlier this year about this case, where Yoko Ono was fighting to get John Lennon's beautiful Patek Philippe back from an Italian man who ended up getting his watch from Yoko Ono's former chauffeur. Now, the man is contesting that the guy gave it to him, and Yoko Ono was like, he didn't have a right to give you anything if that's in fact what happened. And long story short, she actually just won in a ruling by the Swiss court system that she's the rightful owner. So if she hasn't gotten the watch back already, she will be very soon. Jaeger LeCoultre's new Reverso tribute chronograph. So JLC just released a new version of the Reverso tribute chronograph in a gorgeous pink gold case. The new Reverso comes with the in-house caliber 860 and is a nod to the first rectangular chronograph in a rectangular case in watchmaking history. With its 52 hours of power reserve and slim 11.14 millimeter case, this piece is priced at $66,000 if you'd like to get it on your wrist. Chrono Swiss's new limited edition Strike 2. Interestingly enough, a lot of new watches were released this week, and this new piece by Chrono Swiss is one of my favorite. It comes in a 40mm case, and I love how the yellow and white hands just pop off of the green dial. There are two versions of the new Strike 2, and there are only going to be 100 pieces available at $10,800 each. The RM6501 automatic split seconds chronograph McLaren W1. So I love this new piece from Richard Mille and McLaren. The color scheme is dope. It reminds me of the New York State colors. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of RM, if I was in the tax bracket to afford this piece, I think I'd add it to my collection. A man was recently sent to prison for cheating people out of over $154,000 with promises of luxury items and investment returns. So a 32-year-old Singaporean man, T Wei Ji, cheated people close to him as well as other unsuspecting victims out of $154,000 in cash by promising them to source them luxury items such as Chanel bags and Rolex watches, as well as other investment schemes. So the first victim was actually the brother of one of his friends, so grimy, and he cheated him out of almost $13,000 by promising that he could source a specific Rolex for him. Of course, that didn't happen. He also swindled the husband of another one of his friends out of almost $20,000 with the promise of being able to source a Rolex for him as well. Those are just a couple of the things on the long list of this scammer. He was recently sentenced to 2 years in prison. Did any of these stories stand out to you? If so, let me know in the comments. Till next time.